Hi boys and girls, we're going to be learning how to make donut purses. So it does look like a little bit like a paper plate because that's what we're going to use, but inside it's like a little purse, okay? You can carry a couple of small little things like a little bit of money or a lip gloss or a Pokemon, whatever, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a plate, okay? Just a plain old plate, okay? And what you're going to do is get another plate. Oh, sorry, there's two stuck together here. So what you're going to do is try to cut, I don't know, I'm making this more difficult than I should be doing. I'm just going to get two plates. You're going to put them together. I don't know why it's bending so weird now. But you're going to make a cut to make it look like a half-eaten donut, okay? So you can cut it however big you want, and I'm just going to put two of them together. You can do it separately if you want. There's really no big deal either way. You want it to look like you just chewed into the donut, okay? Mine kind of look a little weird over there, so that's what mine looks like right now, okay? Just looks like a bitten into plate. So what you're going to do, if you notice on this one, we have a little circle in the middle. So on one of the plates, not both of them, you're going to draw a little circle in the middle. That's just where the donut hole is going to be. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, whatever. It does not matter. I'm going to outline it in black like this, just because it stands out more, okay? I would try to do it in, I'm going to do it in back of a plate, because I don't want to get Sharpie marker all over my table, because boy, would I be in trouble, because black Sharpie does not come off. You don't have to use Sharpie. You can use any black marker. Your parents would probably appreciate if you use something washable. However, if you don't have that and all you have is a Sharpie, just make sure you draw on top of something, because like a piece of paper or extra paper plate or whatever your parents say is okay, or whoever who's taking care of you says it's okay to draw on top of. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pretend that we did all of that all together, okay? Next, you're going to make kind of like an amoeba or like a little sloppy little frosting on top of it, okay? So only on one of the plates, you're going to make something that looks like frosting, okay? Okay, so that's what mine looks like. So, and then you can just draw sprinkles with whatever colors you have. You can actually color it first, whatever colors you like. Maybe I want pink again. Maybe I want green. So I'm going to do mine green. Maybe it's a slime donut. Ew. Okay. So you're going to color the middle, whatever frosting color you want. It can be whatever color you think would be cool on a donut. Okay. Or whatever donut you've had that you're like, wow, that was delicious. Maybe you want that. And then you just make little sprinkles on it. Okay. So maybe I want purple sprinkles. I want little circle sprinkles. I want little heart sprinkles, maybe. Whatever. Does not matter too much. So I made little normal sprinkles, a heart one, and then like a little dot one. So it could look something like this. And then you're going to find a tan crayon, or maybe a light brown, or maybe off-white, whatever one you can find. Sometimes it's hard to find the exact color that someone else is using. So really just try to find the best you can. Okay, no one's going to come hunt you down and say, that is not the exact color I used. No one really cares, okay? So try the best you can. If you don't have colored pencils, you can use crayon. I wouldn't use marker for this except for outlining it. It just doesn't look right. I tried it with another one and it just looks really weird. It's okay if you do it in marker with the sprinkles. That's fine. But don't color in the whole thing with marker. Just the outlines and maybe the sprinkles. But everything else shouldn't be marker. Use crayons or colored pencils. Okay? So I'm not going to just color in while you watch me because it's just boring. You'll get bored. So what you're going to do after that is your other paper plate that you cut out the same way. You're going to put it together. Make sure this is popped out a little bit because it will get squished from all your coloring. And what you're going to do is staple it. This, depending on your age and your experience with staplers, you might need help with, okay? So all you're going to do is, you can't really tell that well, but over here there's little staples. So you're going to get a stapler and have mom, dad, sister, whoever's older than you that can help. If you happen to be older, you can probably do it yourself, but I would ask and make sure that's okay. Obviously, if you're 12, you probably don't have to ask for help. But if you are 5, you probably will have to ask for help. All right, so you're just going to make them very close together like this. Let me show you how close they are, okay? You're just stapling them together. So I'm only going to do a little bit more on this side for you to get the point. But I don't want to waste any more staples because, so it's going to be stapled to the corners. But then we're going to put little holes in it, okay, for the string. If you just want like a little purse that you can hold like this, you do not have to add the string or the little holes, okay? This could be called a clutch, okay? A clutch means something that doesn't have a string to hold on to. So if you don't want the string, don't put the holes in it because you don't need it. I actually forgot my hole puncher in the other room, but all you're going to get is a little hole puncher, okay? Little hole puncher. And you're going to punch little holes in the corners, okay? And then you're going to loop it, okay? I don't have my hole puncher, so I'm just going to do it the way that I would not expect you to do. I'm making mine with a pencil, okay? But I wouldn't want you to do that. Unless you don't have a hole puncher, then you can ask mom or dad or grandma, whoever's taking care of you at the moment, to make the holes for you. Because I get not everyone has a hole puncher. Okay, and again, it's getting squished again because maybe I'll just staple it a little bit more on this side. Remember, you have to staple it all the way on every side. I just stopped only because I didn't want to waste any staples. This one has staples on every single side, okay? All the way through, all the way the round side, in order to make it closed to be a purse. So if you do make the holes, I made them with my pencil so they're not perfect. But if you don't have a hole puncher, you can do that yourself too. No one's forcing you to go out and buy a hole puncher. So what you're going to do is you're just going to tie this in a double knot. I will give you the string, okay? You don't have to go out and buy string. Unless you have a really cool string you rather use or a cool ribbon you rather use, then sure, go ahead, use that. No one's going to stop you. You can cut the string as long as you want it. Maybe you want a really short purse. I'm making this one really short to show you a short purse, but you don't have to cut it super short. You can cut it really long if you want, if you happen to be really tall or if you want a really long purse. So I'm just double knotting it, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm double knotting it. So you can make it really short or really long. So this one obviously is not going to be as nice as the other one because I'm trying to be as quick as possible because no one wants to watch a 40-minute video on how to make something. Okay? So that's what it'll look. It'll look more like this. This is a rush job, okay? So it'll look nicer than this, okay? So you can make it shorter like this or much longer like this one, okay? So hope you have fun. Bye.